Now, from the News Channel 12 network, this is the Aftermath Special Report. The final and worst day in a week-long series of strong to severe thunderstorms events across Middle Tennessee struck the area during the morning and early afternoon hours on Thursday, June 28th, 2018. And this was in Hickman County. Now, after the overnight storms that affected the northeast half of Middle Tennessee during the night, additional scattered strong to severe thunderstorms developed along the I-24 corridor between 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. CDT on Thursday morning, June 28th. Now, these storms expanded in coverage and eventually congealed into three separate bow echoes, each of which produced several downburst winds up to 60 miles per hour, up to and over 80 miles per hour in some areas. Now, these intense winds caused widespread damage across many southwestern Middle Tennessee counties, with Hickman and Marshall counties particularly the hard-hit areas. One EF-1 tornado also briefly touched down in Hickman County. I wanted to mention again exactly the deep details of the tornado that touched down in Hickman County on Thursday, June 28th, 2018. So a very brief yet strong EF-1 tornado formed at the apex of the Boeing segment that moved through much of western Middle Tennessee midday on Thursday. This brief tornado began northwest of Buck Branch Road, knocking down several trees and breaking several large limbs. In addition, roof damage occurred to a home on this road, with several outbuildings getting destroyed. As the tornado moved southeast, two homes were struck on Mobley Ridge Road. One house was completely destroyed as the foundation shifted 8 to 10 feet southeast, with the majority of the houses falling into the basement. Unfortunately, the house was only metal strapped and not nailed or bolted/screwed in a few places to the outer wall. One house occupant survived without injury while trying to get in shelter. The home next door sustained roof damage, along with a garage and outbuilding getting destroyed. Eyewitness accounts stated he saw a skinny rope-like tornado touchdown in this area. Several more trees were uprooted or had the top snapped off in this area as well. The tornado continued southeast and weakened, but continued blowing down trees up and down hills along Dunlop Road and Old Trace Road before lifting. The end time and path of this tornado were adjusted and extended southeast by 3/4 of a mile in July 2019 based on newly available high-resolution Google Earth satellite imagery, giving a new path length of 2.45 miles. So we want you and your family to know what the difference are between a EF0 and an EF5 tornadoes are. And I'm going to explain the different categories that those fall into place. So an EF0, which is a very weak tornado, comes with between 65 and 85 mile per hour winds. Now, when you have an EF1 tornado, which made landfall in the Duck River, Tennessee area in Hickman County on Thursday, June 28th of 2018, that's where we have a moderate tornado, which is an EF1 with winds between 86 to 110 miles per hour. And then you have EF2, which is a significant tornado, and with the winds could be anywhere between 111 to 135 miles per hour. Now, if you get up to an EF3, which is kind of on the scooting towards the highest scale, which is an EF5, but an EF3 is a severe tornado, and the winds with it are between 136 to 165 miles per hour. And then you have a very extreme tornado, and that is an EF4 tornado, and winds with it can be between 166 to 200 miles per hour. And then the highest on the scale is a catastrophic tornado, and that is an EF-5 tornado, which is the strongest, the most deadliest tornado, and winds with it can be between 200 and up. So definitely make sure you stay weather aware when it comes to tornadoes and severe weather season, and we will do our best to keep you weather aware. Stick with the Storm 12 weather team and we will get you through it no matter the storm. And again, this has been a very special report.
This has been the Aftermath Special Report.